What's good, everybody? It's WYKO, and today we celebrate because we did it. We got a release on NCS. Let's go! Amazing reaction from you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for sticking around. So yeah, today the tutorial is going to be around 2 a.m. So let's go. First, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a backstory. So I did the full idea more than 1 year ago, and the song was just sitting around. Thing is, I didn't know what to do with it, so I contacted Sick. We already had done collaborations in the past, me and Sick, but they didn't quite work out. This time I sent him like 2 or 3 ideas, if I recall correctly, and he really clicked with 2 a.m. So it was a couple of months before we reached the final version, and then a couple of months before we got like label replies and actually scheduled release. So it's a long process, but it was worth the wait. So yeah, the tutorial is basically going to be around how I developed the idea of 2 a.m. So let's hop into the project. But before we do, I want to let you guys know that the project is actually going to be available on my Patreon, because every time I work on a song and there's a project or a sample pack, it's always here on my Patreon. I promise you, it's very helpful. And to everybody that keeps supporting me, thank you very much. This allows me to spend more time making tutorials and actually help you guys improve your sound. So finally hopping into the project, I'm gonna let you guys listen to this version.
I'ma break your neck.
Alright, so jumping straight into the drop, I'm gonna let you guys listen element after element. So this is the kick in the sub, stabs, synth, the second layer, then with white noise. So the first lead is basically this sound with processing. This is the EQ, this is Camel Crusher, second EQ, Kickstar, and that's it. So you layer that with the second sound, which is basically an octave up and white noise, and you get the lead. Then the drums. So right here we already have the general drop. It's like drums, the lead layers, stabs, kick, and bass line. And the B part, the B section, which is the drums. That part stayed in the final version, so I'll explain how it was made. So first is the actual like top line drums. So as you guys can see, it's good, but it's not thick enough. That's why I added other layers to the sound. Layers like this. So they're basically filling up the low end. I added the saws, super important to give it extra groove and extra strength. It's really important to find the right percussions and then layer them with other sounds to make everything full. Otherwise, it's just going to be dull. You know what I mean? So the A part and the B part together make the drop interesting, basically. So that's how I did it. Let's hop on to the breakdown. I'll start with this loop that I chopped up. So now we hop on to the kick and the rest of the percussions. Now vocal chops, bass line, and atmosphere. All we need now is a vocal. That's where Shits came in and did this.
2 a.m. sipping on some Hennessy, cruising down Rodeo on my 2C. I spent a couple racks on some dope shit. I got them boys lit and that's just what it is.
I was very inspired by Skrillex in this type of breakdown. This did not become the final result of the breakdown, but I still really like it. For the build-up, it's just a bunch of samples layered with breakdown sounds. And this vocal that I found. And let's not forget the synth and the sub fitting in. And there you have it for the build-up. So very simple idea. Thanks to Six input, we were actually able to take the song to a whole nother level, which I'm very thankful for. I'm very thankful for his contribution to the song. He did an amazing work. And yeah, that's how the whole idea of 2 AM started. And the final version, you know how it is. Let me know in the comments other suggestions of other videos. I'm always looking for new stuff to explain to you guys. So yeah, see you guys soon. WYKO on, WYKO off.